Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to take you around my house and show you all the projects I want to work on. Let's get started and talk about it. Before I start showing you, I'm just going to do a brief overview. I started this YouTube channel in August of 2017. During that time, which has been over 5 years, it'll be 6 years in August. During that time, our family became mortgage and consumer debt free, and we have saved 1 year of bills in our savings, which that's what our goal was. Because of that, I've put off a lot of areas that I've wanted to fix up, as you would say. Now, also during that time, we needed to replace a car. We also needed to replace an air conditioning unit. These items are expensive, as you know, and we also had to have foundation work. So, and then there's little things that come up here or there. Oh yes, and then there was my broken neck that happened in June. So all of those things kind of took a little hit on our budget, but you know what? We always come out on top because God always takes good care of us. So I'm going to go around and show you some areas. I am not willing to go in debt for any of this. I will just do things slowly, but there are a lot of places in our home and even outside our home. The outside will have to be another separate video though, that we do definitely need some repairs. When you buy a home, it can be a wonderful blessing, but if you know how to do a lot of the upkeep yourself, it's fantastic. But if you don't, then you do have to hire out, which is an added cost. So that is something to consider for anyone that wants to purchase a home, that with a house, there's always something. So hang tight. I'm going to show you around my house and show you some of the areas that I want to get repurposed, restored, whatever you want to call it, fix up, and I will show you that. Just stay tuned. Okay, one thing we did get is new furniture. Our other furniture was quite old, and I did buy a used sleeper sofa, so I'm happy about that. By the way, we've really been decluttering. Look at our area over there of all the things that we're going to be donating, so I wanted to show you that. This carpet is something that I would, first of all, I need it cleaned, but I would love to. It's not going to be the first thing on the agenda. I would actually like to get this carpet replaced. I had someone put the carpet in, but it was a referral. Next time, I will definitely get a warranty for it because the person that put it in by accident put a hole in our wall and I needed to get that repaired. So this is something I eventually would like, but for right now, I do plan on getting the carpet cleaned professionally and also all of my furniture cleaned professionally in 2023. Okay, this is a laundry room, which is kind of on the outside wall. I will just say this. I would like to get a lot of our walls and our ceilings painted. Okay, you can see that this is not in very good shape at all. So that is something that I would like to get done. And this, paint has been peeling off. Now, this is the only area in the house that's doing this, but I would like to get our walls painted as well. I would also like to get my cupboards in the kitchen painted. Like I said, I'm not saying any of this stuff is emergency. My pantry painted, as you can see right here, definitely could use some work. And I know that these are things that I can work on, and maybe some of them I could do myself, but just kind of wanted to show you. I also would like to work with and have better lighting in the house. Okay, this is the flooring in our dining room area, front hallway. And as you can see, it definitely could use some replacing. And the person that put it in was not somebody that I got a warranty with. And they put flooring on top of flooring and some of it buckled. And that was not good. So this is something that I would like to get done. It is one big thing on the agenda. Now, I'm not saying any of these things are a major need. And like there's one area they didn't even have this flooring again. So as you can see, there's 3 different types of flooring here. I know it does not look the best. This is something I definitely want repaired. Okay, you can see the flooring in the bathroom is not the best. I still have that seatbelt extender. I really like having that because, not seatbelt extender, excuse me. Yes, I need a seatbelt to sit on the toilet to hold me on there. Just kidding. Anyway, I definitely would love to get flooring done in here. That is probably one of the first things that I will get done. I know the wallpaper could probably be taken off as well. We don't use that bathtub to take baths in. We use it just the bathtub to store things. You know, it's a storage area. So anyway, I know there's lots of areas that we could fix up. I would like to get a new shower door because that one is really old and doesn't stay on well. You won't be able to really notice the floors that much, but these floors are not in good shape at all. And I would like to replace that toilet because it kind of shakes and it's super, super old. So these are just a few things. As you can see, we have a lot of things to work around here. Now, I could take out a home equity loan or wipe out my savings to take part of it, but I'm not willing to do that. Right now, I'm just working on priority of which one I think is the most important, and then I will do some work from there. The first thing I want to do is get my house deep cleaned, because it is surface cleaned, but there's a huge difference between picked up and surface cleaned and deep cleaned. And I want to get the carpet cleaned and furniture. Once I do that, I'll decide what my next project is. I'm not sure at this point. I'm thinking it may be the bathrooms, because the next after that would be the flooring out in my dining room. The only thing is, if I do that, I'm going to have to move a lot of the furniture, my computer stuff, and all of that. And so I'm going to want to try to do that during a slower time of year, which tends to be actually the beginning of January is actually probably some of the best time for me to do that. But the flooring in the bathrooms, it doesn't matter. So these are just some of the projects I want to work on. I'm sure I could come up with a lot more. But when you do things like this, for example, a few years ago when we did our carpet, actually it's been several years ago, it was, oh my goodness, it was really a lot of work. We had to actually move every single thing. I mean, and with all the stuff we have, and I'm going to show you this right here. Hold on one moment. Look at that great big entertainment center. Imagine taking that thing apart and everything out of it. That's a lot of work. So we're just going to do one thing at a time. Nothing is urgent. As long as my electricity is working and my plumbing is working and everything's working in the house, that's the most important thing. And then as I can budget some of these things in and do them slowly over the next 5 years, that's kind of my goal. So over the next 5 years, do a few projects a year within budget. You guys will be coming along for the ride. I'm going to show you before and after pictures, but I've just got to decide what takes priority. Let me know from you. Are any of you homeowners? Do you do your own work, or do you or your spouse, if you're married, do the work? And I never want to assume it's the husband, because sometimes the women are the ones that do it. And if so, what projects are you working at the house this year? Let me know what you think. Sometimes I do feel like renting. If the rents were a little less expensive, renting sounds pretty good to me. Anyway, that's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope you come around for tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.